Now we're
Live. What is good, Council of Comics? It is time for film and box office news. It's episode 86. Hey, it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome. It's episode 86 of the Film and Box Office News Live. Welcome, everybody.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone a superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
Welcome to the Council of Comics. Sam can't be with us tonight, so it's your loyal council members, myself, Cliff, Phil, Ronaldo, aka Green Shirt Guy, and C-Bizzle. And of course, we're doing a live hang tonight, so if anybody wants to join, please DM me on Instagram for a link, or if you're watching from Cliff on Comics, the link is pinned to the top of the comment section. So let's say hello to the chat. We got, of course, Las Cruces.
Maybe it was Las Cruces.
And I'm hanging out in there too. Phil's Trails, who just wrapped up his 4 o'clock show in such a lovely and timely manner leading into us.
Nice.
We got Trev, the shipping guru. Be sure to check out him at Evil Mike tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got Joe from Anachronic Comics. Hey, Joe, welcome. We got Jay Margolis, our winner last month for our giveaway prize. And all right, we said hi to everybody who's here so far, so thank you and welcome. How are you guys doing?
I am
all right.
Good. Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
We went and saw the new Ghostbusters movie today.
How did you like it?
I actually liked it a lot.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know what the reviews are on it, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
Well, good.
I'm hanging in there. I've been cooking all day for Mother's Day. So,
You're better man
cooking
than
and
I.
cleaning.
I took her where she wanted to go eat.
That was the original plan, but everybody changed. Plans changed. So I said, "Brian, can you cook?" I said, "All right. I guess I'm cooking."
No, the stove's out of gas.
I wish I could use that excuse. We got electric down here in Texas.
Oh, see.
I miss gas stoves.
Oh, I've been stuck with electric for a long time now, so I've just gotten used to it. I just keep and every time I face a challenge because I have an electric stove, I just tell myself, Julia Child had an electric stove. You can do this.
We had an electric stove when I was growing up.
That's gonna be stuck in my head when I cook.
As it should be. I don't know how to make the weekend box office look right.
Oh, what's it look like? Let's see. Maybe I'll tell you.
There's no judgment here. Maybe from Green Shirt Guy, but not from the rest of us.
Why is he gonna be always on me?
All right. So
Okay.
we're here. I go to domestic. I go to weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I want international weekend. I'm not sure.
No, I try weekly. I think it's weekly, maybe.
There you go.
Is this what
Yeah,
we're
but then you
looking
got to
at?
click this weekend.
And then
May through 9th. No, hit May through 9th.
oh, there we go. Ah.
Hey,
There we go.
Oh my God. Is this for real? Is the Fall Guy at number 1?
I want to see that. It does look good.
Me too.
I hear okay, first of all, I only hear it's trash. Oh, Canadian Survivalist. Hello, welcome. Bleaker.
How about Star Wars making $10 million on a re-release?
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one. Okay, Star Wars fanatics exist in all shapes and forms. Brian, our Godfather.
And there isn't much at the box office. To like,
right, but what about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
Oh yeah, that should be on the. Yeah, wait, you might want weekend. You might have wanted the weekend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like what is happening?
Yeah, no, yeah, we were on go back to the weekend. We had it right before the time.
All right, so now,
Go
Up there,
yep,
yep.
weekend.
and there we are. There
There
we
we
go.
go. That's
There we
where
go.
That
This
makes
makes
more
way
sense.
more sense. Way more sense. I was just saying, get
I
the
was still
hell out of
happy
here
for the
with the,
Fall Guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Still,
you know. I'm like, no, I was like, get the hell out of here with the Fall Guy. At least Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, at least, has some extra heat behind it.
it did about 56 million on its opening week. I think I might be seeing that with Mom next weekend, maybe next Sunday.
Okay.
That's impressive. Those are some juicy numbers there for Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm. Fall Guy
Katie's
still
in
hanging
there.
strong at number 2 though.
Katie.
Fall Guy Challengers.
What's the Challengers?
The one,
That's
the
the,
thruple
Zendaya.
tennis movie.
Oh, right.
yeah.
The homegirl. All right. I'll
Yeah.
probably see that. I also want to see
Zendaya.
tarot. I guess it's about a cursed tarot deck or something.
Oh, because there's non-cursed
Don't.
tarot decks.
Yes, a
Right.
regular tarot deck is like one that you focus your energy on, blah, 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 blah. A cursed tarot deck, somebody with like lots of evil forces piled their evil mojo into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
IGN said tarot is just another poor man's Final Destination.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. I stopped watching Final Destination after the third one. It just got too ridiculous.
I don't even think I saw the third one. I definitely saw the first two, and I'm like, oh, we're doing this again, huh?
Yeah.
Is it the third one or the fourth one where it ends right where the very first one is beginning?
I think it's the second one, right?
The second one ends where the first one's
I think
beginning?
so. I could be wrong.
I think it's the third.
Which was the one where is it the first one where the logs fall off the
No, that's the
truck?
second one.
Yeah,
Second
okay,
one.
definitely saw
The
that.
first one is with the plane, but I think the third one ends with them getting on the plane, seeing the kids not getting on the plane.
Yeah, I think so.
So here's the thing with that series, right? I get the
Mhm.
premise. I fully get the premise that Death feels cheated, so it's gonna go after them because it's cheat. But that's kind of stupid. So if that's the case, why would Death not just be like, all right, well, I didn't get those people, but I got all these other people because they all died too, and then as a result of that, the ripple effect probably killed other people too. So like whatever. You know what I mean?
Horror rating, especially like the New Line horrors, it wasn't really up to par in like when the Final Destination era was around.
I like the first one. I really like the first one. The second one, I kind of liked it too, but after the third one, I was just like, I'm done.
You can only follow not a necessarily flawed premise, but a pretty predictable premise, but so far.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, so Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes set 300 years in the future from the last movie, where the apes finally had their final battle with man, and we learned that the virus that came about in the first movie is actually making humans regress. They lose their ability to speak, etc. The Fall Guy, I mean, it looks fun. I keep hearing terrible things. Bleeker says in the comments that they gave it the Starsky and Hutch treatment.
Meaning what exactly?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, when you say giving it the Starsky and Hutch treatment, meaning trying to be overly comedic, or
Yes, because that's what they did with the remake, where it was just too much.
yeah, but Starsky that's fair. But if the Starsky and Hutch movie, you had to know going in it that's what you're getting. So
No, I think you did, but I think if you wanted, it definitely whatever. My point is like if that's not what you were trying to sign up for, then that's and
that's what I'm saying. I don't disagree with that, but if you look at that, I'm not talking Fall Guy here. I'm talking Starsky and Hutch. If you go into that movie thinking you're getting a gritty, updated version of the show, you're horribly mistaken because you got Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller. What did you expect? They're going to do a drama? Like, come on. That's on you. That's not anybody else. And if you look at the trailer for Fall Guy and think you're going to get this action flick with a lot of gritty drama, no.
Nah.
Oh, Ken Roland comes in with Planet of the Apes is terrible. Dude, you're the only one I've heard say it was terrible. I've not heard anybody say it's terrible.
So, question: what number is this in the
This
franchise?
is
Number 4.
4 and the new ones.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
Planet of the
yeah.
Apes, Return of the Planet of the Apes, War for Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay. I missed the last one.
War.
I watched the first 2.
War is the one with Woody Harrelson that I have to finish because I watched half of it. And I own it. Just never finished it.
Okay.
We got Godzilla. X Kong is still up there. They're still doing their thing. Look, 100.
That was a fun movie too.
Yeah, but and again, I think we all know what we're going to the movie theater for with a movie like that.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
almost like 200 million for a movie like that is pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the Monsterverse was good because they also had the Monarch show. Like, did you finish that?
Yes.
I'm on episode 6 or 7. I can't remember where we're at.
Okay.
It's
so
good.
funny because the Monarch show is the gritty show for that universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's wild? I mean, you say 200 million is not bad, but you got to think how much did they spend for the CGI on that?
All right, let's look.
Now, mind you, we're years into the past where where it was before, but visual effects are still fairly expensive.
Yeah, that worldwide number is doing real good for them. That worldwide number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Kong. I'm feeling all right about Kong. All right, we got Kung Fu Panda number 4 still in there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at worldwide 529.
Like Kung Fu Panda and Kong are.
That was the. Oh, we could. See
I feel like
if we don't
like Hollywood should kind of adjust their expectations to where like a $500 million movie needs to be a success. Like right about now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, how is Civil War still here? Also, why do I feel awful that it's A24? I love A24, and now I'm like, why did you make this A24? What made you leap over the edge and do this?
I watched the A24 movie last night that I hadn't seen, Midsommar.
Midsommar
was that any good?
Crazy.
It was, you know what? As a horror movie, it was crazy, and I liked so much about like the whole movie is like pretty much shot just about in all daylight for a horror movie.
Yes.
Okay.
So they have a lot going on for it, and it was one of those that like where it's not really scary, but you are there for like 2.5 hours, like, yo, what the hell is going on?
Yep.
And why aren't these people running?
Well, that was the thing that I said. And here, again, I enjoyed Ghostbusters, so this is just a slight critique. That there's a couple different scenes in the movie where there's a monster going down Broadway or going down some major thoroughfare in New York City, and nobody's really running for the hills. I'm like, so ghosts and monsters not a big deal for you anymore? He was like, oh yeah,
we New Yorkers.
That sounds right.
I mean,
because
it was so jarring later in the movie that the scene that you see in the trailer where it comes off the beach and starts freezing the city. People are running from that, but like you weren't running when the I'm trying to think what they called it. It was something from Hell's Kitchen was literally going right down Main Street, and those everyone was just like kind of watching it go by.
Yeah,
it's like, all right.
They probably used to, didn't they have a Stay Puft just walk through their city, and once before they had
and
the Statue of Liberty
too in the second movie. So I guess maybe nothing phases you in that universe anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We got
like I said, I enjoyed it though. If you like the original ones, you'll enjoy this one.
Okay.
Paid the extra 20 million, almost 20 million for Disney.
That's
nice.
Well, where does that put it though? That didn't move it up anywhere in the overall ever, right?
No,
no.
I know Avatar went to number 1, but like, did it move from like say 4 to 3 now?
It doesn't appear to have moved.
Okay.
Also, they seem to like have it listed as a separate release, so that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we look at the original release,
well, did they tweak it at all? Maybe there's like one scene where I don't know, one of the droids doesn't die early enough or something.
Well,
they haven't
tweaked.
They
digitalized Yoda, so it has been tweaked.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, since that that VHS copy that you showed, that movie has been Lucased up since it came
Okay,
out.
I don't think I've watched it in its entirety in forever.
Wow. Well, it's a good
And
time
I have the
to watch
DVD
it.
of that too, but with the original DVD, not the this 12th release later.
It
fiance-
might have even changed by the original DVD.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
I mean, I
it
know
might.
when they released them on Disney Plus, they changed all of them a little bit too.
I
I'd like
believe,
to see this. I got to see this one still.
This movie's
my-
great. I'm
my
glad it's
fiance is
on
going
there.
to see it next Thursday.
You know, it's based off of Daughter of Dracula. It is fantastic.
Yeah, she's gonna see it next Thursday, right before we got to go to the horror convention.
Larry
And
Jackson.
I'm guaranteed when I go to that horror convention, somebody's gonna cosplay as
Oh,
that little
100%.
kid cosplaying as her.
Well, it's
Yeah.
easy too because it's just a white dress, right?
Yeah,
White
Just
dress
add
and a black
fangs.
wig.
Yeah.
That's
Get one of
why,
those fangs. Get one of those red fangs from the Blood Hunt.
right. Well, that's why when Stranger Things was at Zenith, you saw 7 cosplay everywhere because it was easy.
Oh man, did we ever?
So
I think we're officially done with Harley Quinn cosplay though, right?
Oh,
No.
I hope
'Cause
so.
I'm so glad.
No, we're
I
not.
hope so.
She's
Well, you're
coming
supposed to
out.
see
There's
some
going to
of
be a
them.
new Harley Quinn because Gaga's going to have her Harley Quinn
That's
costume.
Well, right,
Right.
but I'm talking the Margot Robbie one. I think is kind of tailed off a little bit because I remember going to
Yeah.
Baltimore Comic Con the summer after that movie came out, and you couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a Margot
Oh,
Robbie.
like what was that? Suicide Squad, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and they were
Yeah.
everywhere.
It's funny. It's funny to me when I see couples just as Harley Quinn and the Joker, and they're like, "Oh,
Yes.
we had such a good relationship." I'm like,
No,
do you understand their real life relationship, or the fictional relationship between those two? Like
They-
it's
it's
not nice.
it's a marriage of convenience, if you will,
yeah,
and neither of them really technically like each other.
exactly.
Harley's gonna haunt us forever.
Yeah.
She's a great character. Like honestly, as far as comics go, I buy Batman and I buy Harley Quinn, and those are the only 2 DC books I consistently buy. So she's going to be around forever. But yeah,
Nice.
I like this format. This is helpful. You can see the screen below us. I can click comments and it doesn't cover Green Shirt Guy.
thank you,
Jeez.
Cliff.
I finally found something suitable for us. I like this. All right. So at number 10, we got Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And this is not doing so great at the box office. And most people I talk to are like, yeah, it was okay. Or worse, they're like, it was horrible. Why did they do this to me?
It wasn't horrible. Like I said, it was fun. Like if you like the original ones, it's fun. I think, and I'm trying to, because I know you guys want to see it. I'm trying to be slightly cryptic. Like there's not a ton of Bill Murray. So if you're expecting a ton of Bill Murray, he's in it. All the original guys are in it, and they make references to things in the past. And there's a couple other cameos. Like, oh, okay, but it's its own thing. I don't know.
Like the last one was kind of like that too. They were in it a ton of time. It was more about the kids and stuff.
It's
Which I'm
fully
okay
a
with.
story about the new Spangler family more than the old guys. Although the old guys are integral to the plot.
Okay.
I think that's
Without-
the easiest way to
without-
say it without telling you exactly what happened.
And without them taking over the plot, is what you're saying.
Correct. Like they are important. Without them, there's certain things of plot that don't get moved forward, but they're not the focal point of the story, if you will. Although
okay
at
with
some
that,
points
though.
they are very important. I don't underscore that, but they're important. But they're not. Yeah, they're not the driving force.
Yeah.
But more importantly, does Winston Zedmore get enough screen time?
He does, and he gets his flowers in this one.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
As opposed to in some of the other ones, like in the original ones, he was like just a guy looking for a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they flesh out how important he is to the Ghostbuster family, if you will, in this one. Like you get a taste of it in the last one, but this one you're like, okay, really is
Right, because like the last one really, really went out of its way with the end credit scene to be like, hey, we have not done right by this guy, so let's take a minute. And then you see him buying the Ecto-1, the old firehouse, turning everything on, setting up it's like I've been paying the bills for years. Like
You
all
also yes, you find out more of what he's been doing, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to give it away because
I love that because the cartoon series and the video games really try to repair what the movies failed to do with the character,
Yeah.
but I feel like it never really like came to life until the last movie. So the fact that he gets served up properly in this movie is really nice.
If thinking about the old characters, the only one that is kind of missing, and there's reasons for that, is Rick Moranis, because he's still not back in Hollywood. It would have been kind of
You know
cool
what's
to see,
funny?
even if he was just like a 3 seconds, like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
did they do what they? Hey, there he is.
No, I was saying if
No.
they had, it would have been great.
Oh.
He's not in it at all.
But listen, he is coming back for the Disney Plus Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Is that right? Oh, good
Yes.
for him.
And
I mean, he had a valid reason for stepping away from Hollywood.
Right, but that was to raise his children, and that was
100%.
a long time ago.
Fully respect that.
Yeah, he said after Ghostbusters Afterlife, he said, hey, I am free. I'm not really doing anything. And Ghostbusters skipped right over him.
Yes. Well,
but Disney reached out to him for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Well, Ghostbusters could have also been a timing thing too. Maybe they were already
Afterlife. It was a timing thing, but Frozen Empire, they did not reach out. Like,
is that right?
Yeah, they did not reach out, and I was like, oh, that's not cool.
Because it would have been really funny if he's like you could even play on what happened in his real life. If he's the dad at home, to Janine's kids. Yes. That would have been really funny.
Well,
so
Janine
she's calling home, that kind of thing. That would have been really funny, but they didn't do it.
Did Sigourney Weaver ever make it a guest appearance?
She's not
in either one of them.
She was in the other one, the one before this one.
She was in Afterlife. And all of them were in the female cast Ghostbusters,
which was not good.
That wasn't good.
And ironically, that one is most like Dan Aykroyd's original script from way back.
Here's the thing. That movie wasn't
funny.
The worst movie. It wasn't good. The opening 20 minutes is actually fully works with the Ghostbusters universe, but it goes dramatically downhill after that.
My biggest regret for that movie was that they did not tie it to the franchise, to the existing franchise.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That is what a lot of people's.
Whereas this one, they were very, very smart and thoughtful about connecting it to the existing franchise with Afterlife. All right. Yeah. Wow. And look at this. Ghostbusters isn't even 10. Abigail's 10. This is number 11. Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is a fun movie, loosely based on real life events.
I want to.
Guy Ritchie, right?
Yep, Guy Ritchie.
Is it very Guy Ritchie, or is it?
It's quite Guy Ritchie.
Okay, well then I'll enjoy it because I like Guy Ritchie movies. Did you see the last one? I think it's on Peacock now. Something Fortune. It's a Statham is the main character, who's ahead of the plot is he's the head of like this special forces thing that's trying to get some kind of, I can't remember, some MacGuffin, and there's another special forces group that kind of keeps beating them to stuff, and it's a guy who's used to work with them, so they hate each other. I can't remember what it's called. It's a Guy Ritchie movie. It was good though.
Interesting.
Is this like a take on like
yes,
Tyler Perry?
Yeah, I'm horrified by this. I'm real angry. Briarcliff Entertainment made this movie, and they're picking on Tyler Perry. I'm pissed. I can already tell.
I saw the title. I was like, please don't let this be like another scary movie.
I think it's
what it is.
Like, yeah, I think it is.
No, let's see who made it though, because
it's not another scary movie. It's not. It's the scary movie, but they're clearly spoofing Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah.
It's a Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is in this movie.
Really?
Mickey Rourke plays the devil. Tisha
I see him
Campbell
right
and
there.
Vivica Fox are in this movie. Oh my lord! What
Somebody
is
got some
happening?
money.
I have no clue.
What cracks me up though
Steve
is
Izzo, you and I will have to investigate this 90-minute movie and find out what's going on.
this
Oh,
movie
Lord.
has already lost money.
Oh yeah, this movie definitely lost money. But what on earth? I'm concerned. I am
If you
concerned.
take away the salaries for that movie, it didn't make its production budget.
Unbelievable.
It didn't open like to a lot of theaters either. Only like
Still,
Wow, Ministry of Undeadly Warfare is also not doing amazing.
that's okay though, because sometimes his movies actually get a second life. You know,
and I think that's also like streaming somewhere.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
I think that's streaming somewhere too.
Good Lord.
I'll tell you what I did watch this week is the Pop-Tart movie.
Oh, did you like it?
It was all right. It was kind of funny. It's very tongue-in-cheek.
These
Ton of cameos in it. You know, just about every comedian you can think of probably is in it for at least 5-10 seconds.
I haven't even heard of most of these movies. The
I
only
was
one
gonna say, boy, does the box office go to things I don't even know.
Yeah,
Right?
I will say this: Late Night with the Devil is actually a good scary movie, and the lead actor, I like him very much. He's we know him from Suicide Squad. He was oh my god, Polka Dot Man.
Oh, yeah, Dismulsion.
Yeah, but of course we also know him from the Ant-Man movies. We know him from The Flash. But this movie, and of course this one is available to purchase and stream and all that. But this one's good. It's in 1977. He's been on the air for like 5-6 years, up against Johnny Carson, right? And his show does really well. But one night he chooses to do a show, like a Halloween show. It's all based on psychics, mediums, a young girl who's possessed by a demon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the medium who's been working with the young girl, he tells her to bring out the demon. And then literally all hell breaks loose in the studio. But it's actually very good if you like that kind of horror.
Yeah.
Shop is here. And Wilbur, welcome.
Have you seen what the heck is it? I just saw a horror movie a couple weeks ago on Netflix. What the heck was it called? Hold on, I'll look it up because I can't remember. It's got Brittany Snow in it. I just can't for the life of me remember the name of it.
Brittany Snow.
Yeah, she's. Hold on. Oh no, that's not it. X.
Oh, X is great.
Have you seen? It was wild. That was not what I was expecting.
Did you see the movie before X?
No. Is there
Okay. Because that crazy bitch is an old woman who's crazy when you see the original movie.
Oh, she's still okay.
Oh yeah, she's alive.
Well, because she's dead at the end of X. Oh no, she's not.
No, she's not. No,
Right.
she's not.
Just her and her husband make it, right?
Yeah. Her crazy ass gets to live. You see, that was a good A24 film, you know. And that one, what was the name of the original movie? Let's see. All right, so the original movie is Pearl, right?
Okay.
No. Wait. No, X is the first movie.
Oh, okay. And that makes sense.
Pearl is the second movie, and so the crazy old woman in X is young in the movie Pearl.
So it's a prequel then.
It's a prequel, and then the next movie is Maxine, and Maxine takes place after the events of X.
Okay. I'll tell you who I felt for in X is the cameraman guy.
Oh yeah.
The one that's like, he gets upset because with the girlfriend, and then he still bites it pretty hard. I'm like, well, that's kind of messed up. It's not his fault.
Yeah, but still, listen, when it's that kind of movie, now a lot of people ain't gonna make it. But
right.
Maya Goth is coming back, and she will be Maxine again. And then Kevin Bacon is in it as a private investigator.
Okay.
All right, I'm kind of looking forward to Maxine. I've enjoyed these first two crazy ass movies.
They're very straightforward. You get exactly what you expect. There's not a whole lot of it veers off. It's very linear storyline. Okay, but it is what it is.
Let's return. Look, we're back to normal. And I even learned a fancy new trick.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did you finish Bad Batch?
I
did not finish Bad Batch.
Okay.
I watched the I'm behind this week's episode, but I watched the episode that like Sam went over for X-Men with like Magneto and Magneto.
I'm still behind.
Oh, I am fully caught up on X-Men. I'm tired of everyone. All right, we are adults. We grew up in an era where we didn't have this streaming shit. We had to be there. We had to be there for whatever
Every
show
Saturday
we needed.
morning.
All right. Freaking Wednesday. You got all of Wednesday to watch the damn show. I know y'all have lives and children. I don't care. Give yourself the 30 minutes to watch the damn X-Men.
Here's the thing: is I think maybe the reason I'm slightly behind too is that, and I've said this since it started, it's just not grabbing me. Maybe it will at some point, but it just hasn't yet. So it's not like, oh, it's appointment viewing for me. Whereas Bad Batch was, I just got behind 1 week.
Yeah, Bad Batch didn't grab me this season the way I mean, it's not like I'm not watching it, but it just doesn't have my attention. Although I was really happy to see what is this, Crosshair? Crosshair. Yeah, I was nice to see that Crosshair finally, came back to the fold a little bit.
Yes, they definitely. Yeah, they reincorporate him. Yeah,
because because last season I was sure he was getting there, and I was very happy that this season finally he's like, yeah, it doesn't matter how much programming they've put me through. Like, yeah, I get what's going on here.
Right.
But yeah, I've been enjoying it. X-Men, I think. See, so you're caught up on X-Men, right?
Okay.
Thank you.
See, I'm one behind, Cliff. All right, I got one to watch.
I'm far behind everybody because I do not have Disney Plus.
Oh my God! But we had this conversation. Why aren't you stealing someone's Disney Plus? Do you not know enough people?
I do. I could.
HBO Max won't let me in on yours anymore, Cliff.
I know they've cracked down and they're horrible, but we tried. Is the point?
We did. We got through season 1 of Last of Us.
Yeah, at least we made it through Last of Us. Thank you, Shop. Shop is with me. Shop understands.
I could. Yeah, I don't. I'll get to them. Like I said, I'm only like one behind. Like I was gonna save because this last arc is like 3 episodes. So I figured, all right, I'll just save it and watch it as the last arc.
Right, it's like a 1.5 hour movie, really.
This one is all cliffhanger. All cliffhanger. It's wild.
So I could just like catch up Wednesday and we go. Like there it is.
It is full Fatal Attraction. It is absolutely out of control. It's original costumes. It's epic battles. Morph turns into the Hulk. It's great.
So I have a question for you. Do y'all guys think that one of the main reasons why this show is doing so well is the fact that they follow a lot of what the comic book is doing or done?
They're kind of doing it like, well, yeah, a little bit, because that's one of the things I wanted it to do. I said like the X-Men 93 was like the best adapted X-Men from like the comics, and they continued with that aspect very much to keep it like we're pulling from some source material, and you hardcore comic fans are going to know where we're pulling ideas and things from.
I think that's probably part of it. I would also think the other main component is it's not that it's not geared towards kids, but it's geared for us.
Yeah,
and we're the ones paying for the subscriptions, so that that's why it's got a bigger audience than normal.
Do you guys hope that Spider-Man, if they do a Spider-Man, they follow the same formula?
Yeah, because he needs to find Mary Jane. You can't leave an entire generation of Saturday morning cartoon watchers being like, will he ever find Mary Jane? We don't know because Fox canceled our show. Like, go find that woman. Go find her. You know? I mean, what did he turn out? He married like a Hydro Man version of Mary Jane, right? Like a Hydro clone.
Yeah.
You know? And she didn't know she wasn't real. That poor girl.
I kind of think there will be more Marvel animations now that they got their feet wet with X-Men and got a good idea. But they like the guy that did this, they fired him, right? Like I don't get
Yeah,
that.
they better bring his ass back because he only wrote episodes for season 1 and 2, and he said that he had a 5-year plan for this X-Men series.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, we need him back. They need to be negotiating. I feel like whatever happened between them must be getting a little bit better because he went from taking down all his socials to bringing them back with no mention of X-Men or Marvel or anything to now his socials mention Marvel again, you know, and he talks about the series. So whatever the relationship is at the moment, maybe it's getting a little bit better.
So
Disney
there
prematurely fired him, like, oh, this ain't gonna make us no money. You made some garbage, and now it's getting like these rave reviews.
And they're like, maybe we were too harsh on the queer black man that we threw out.
So there was an interview with the head of Marvel Comics, the gentleman that's is in charge of that. He's saying that what they've been doing, because you notice Blood Hunt has been pretty well received. Also, the Ultimate Universe has been being well received. So what he's saying was that one of the main reason why it seems like they're better now or getting better is because a lot of their creators are in the same building again. They're not working remotely. They're actually sitting down, have the editors right down the hall so they could go reach out to them and talk to them and, you know, say, hey, can I use this? And they get a clear answer. Whereas sending an email or doing voice chat, you have that disconnect. So now the fact that they're now all of them are in the office together, that's why you're seeing stuff like Blood Hunt doing well. You're going to see, you're seeing Ultimate Universe is doing well. Hopefully, I'm with you, Cliff. Hopefully, we get the same thing in late summer with the X-Men universe.
I really, 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 really hope so.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Marvel's board right now, and I'm really concerned because like it doesn't like I don't even know who the chairman is for Marvel Comics at the moment because
It
was Zdarsky, wasn't it?
No.
Or not Zdarsky.
Is,
who's the guy that was pretending to be Asian for a little while?
C.B. Sobieski.
Yeah, wasn't he still?
Yeah, he's the editor.
He's still editor in chief. So
yeah, but somebody is above him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see.
And that's no shade if you ever want to hire me to work for you, CB.
Right. I can find it. I just gotta go through my history. Let's see.
Yeah, his pseudonym, Akira Yoshida. Oh, see.
Well, that's the wildest. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with having a pseudonym or a pen name. Just don't like that whole situation was wacky.
Let's see. It's gonna take me a minute.
Because Stephen King had one too, didn't he?
Yeah, Richard Bachman.
And Green Mile
Marvel president
Bachman,
Dan
right?
Buckley.
Dan Buckley is. he is the president now. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Stephen King did it because like his publisher, people are only like they don't read as much, and that was way back in the day. They're only going to want to get like a certain amount of Stephen King books a year. So sure. Stephen King's answer to that was, okay, well, I got some Richard Bachman books.
Well, I think too, sometimes if your publisher has a certain lane they want you to stay in, but you still want to write something that's kind of outside of that, that's a way to kind of get around it too, right? You're like, I want to try something that I wouldn't normally get published, but if I say I'm this guy, that it's not going to hurt my image with my normal fans.
Yo,
Yeah.
how about the photo? The author photo for Richard Bachman is actually Richard Manuel, a builder friend of Stephen King.
Is that right? That's great. That's great. And I'm
So we
sure
only got-
he pays him a little taste every once in a while just to thank him.
So we only have one Marvel movie coming out this year.
Yes.
Yes.
Deadpool.
Do we think, because we actually brought it up, and I was like thinking about it today, like, Secret Invasion ended, the MCU is in like this crappy spot where killing world leaders for like, we're on like war, like, and it didn't even get like mentioned or addressed with Echo, and I kind of see it just getting like glossed over as the MCU continue, like what happened with like the world is not good.
Well, I almost wonder whether the Echo timelines before that anyway, though. You know
Was
what I mean?
it?
Like, because they don't give you a specific other than it's clearly after Hawkeye.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah, it was just
could
like,
happen right after Hawkeye, for all you know.
yeah.
And there's no shows coming out this year, is there?
I think
No
we got
Marvel show?
Echo.
I think
No, isn't
Christmas,
Daredevil
right?
supposed to be or something?
I think there's something towards
Mhm.
Christmas, but I can't think what it is.
Yeah. Help us out, chat. Is there any Marvel shows coming out by the end of this year?
There's got to be something.
You would think.
Oh, Agatha, the Darkhold Diaries.
Oh, is that this? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, that's probably not going to address much of it either.
I don't know if that show
Well-
gives me Wiccan, I'm up for it.
That could be the tie-in or the lead into Captain America: New World Order too, though.
Okay, that
would
I
make
could
sense,
see.
right?
Yeah, that would be a bit better. Like, all right, we're waiting for like the Cap movie. Okay, that I could New World Order. That I could buy.
Because that would make sense if that was fully a
Agatha?
Skrull movie too. What's that?
Agatha being a lead-in?
No. The Secret Invasion where it leaves off, Cap picks up from.
Oh,
That would make
Yeah.
sense to me.
That would make a bit more sense now. I
listen,
think
as
you're
far
right.
as I'm concerned, they blew it. I mean, they could still try to make it. My idea of how it would work is the Skrulls that are rescued in the Marvels come to live at Asgard, meet other Skrulls who survive the events of Secret Invasion, go, what the hell? These guys are doing nothing but trying to get us all killed. And then they team up and they want to cause more problems.
I mean, here's the thing too: is I think we got spoiled with the first couple phases in the MCU.
For me, Agatha's for me, Larry. I want it. Thank you.
I think we got spoiled. So like everyone expects the timeline to all line up and everything goes this way. Whereas in comics, it doesn't do that. It does to a degree, but it bounces all over the place, and you just have to kind of know.
Sure.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but that's them. Right better.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not
Right
wrong. I
better.
can buy into that. You're not wrong.
You know, I forgot that as Richard Bachman, Stephen King wrote The Running Man.
Green Mile too, wasn't that a Bachman as well?
No, that was Stephen King, but
It was
The
Stephen
Running
King,
Man, Thinner was a Richard Bachman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ray-
Thinner with Christian
Road
Bale.
War, The Long
Thinner with
Walk.
Christian Bale, or
And he actually-
That's, what the Mechanic is the Christian Bale.
Okay, that's it. Okay,
That's
And
a
he-
wild.
he
You ever
did
seen
a-
that movie?
yeah.
That is a wild movie.
That's wild.
He had like he had a pair of books come out on like the same day, Stephen King, and one of them was like The Regulators or something by Richard Bachman, and then Desperation was Stephen King, and they had connecting covers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
It'd
was
be really funny if they were 1-2 on the bestseller list too.
they might have
They
been.
were fighting each other.
So this, by the way, so the Regulators and oh my god,
Desperation.
and Desperation are the same event taking place on two parallel worlds, and the two sets of characters acting and their reactions to the events in their parallel worlds. So, like, one dude who's a hero in one of the stories is completely wildly evil in the other one.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. Like he's straight up a villain in the one book, and in the other one, he's quite heroic.
Huh. You know what's wild about that Mechanic movie too, C-Bezel, is the movie that Christian Bale does after that is the second Batman. So he goes from being like rail thin to having to bulk up. That cannot be good for your heart.
No. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, because he did go to straight to Batman
to Batman after that. Can you imagine having to put on weight and get muscular right after doing that?
Oh,
crazy. Yo, by the way, Stephen King really was a visionary because most of his dystopian books involve reality television in a time where reality television didn't take off yet.
true.
Like The Long Walk, The Running Man, all of these are reality television based series. Very Hunger Games like in some of these cases.
Running Man is 100% of Hunger Games.
Oh yeah. It's like, it's just crazy that he was thinking of this back then when this was like not something like.
Think about this. If that movie gets released now, do you get a character, an actor like Schwarzenegger to be in that role? Or do they get somebody?
I don't know. I might go and grab Scott Eastwood.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But would you get an action star or would you get an actor?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
What about that dude from Reacher?
Right?
Oh yeah. The guy from Blue Mountain State.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also from Smallville. Also from
I never watched Smallville.
Also that season he didn't make it on American Idol. I have loved Alan since he was on American Idol. That's how long my heart has soared with that tall, beautiful man. You know? I remember when he was on Smallville, I was like, oh my God, why would they let Clark be shirtless in this episode? He looks so vastly inferior next to this dude. And this is and that dude is even more jacked and ripped now. It's insane.
Am I wrong to say I would like for him to play Sabretooth?
Not a bad call. I could see
that.
He'd be good.
Sabretooth.
I could see that. And actually, and I know Cliff and I, we've talked about this, and I can't remember your take, and you'll tell me right away by your reaction. Taron Egerton as Wolverine.
I'm down for it. You know I'm down for it.
The one I saw recently that I was like, you know what? Not a bad call is Harry Potter. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Those are my favorites.
One of those two would be.
Those are my two favorites. I say it all the time.
One of those two with that guy playing Reacher is the perfect height differential for those
characters. It would be fantastic.
Can you imagine?
Of course I can imagine. I'm living it in my brain right now.
Probably won't happen, but it'd be really cool.
Phil, were you there for my last argument in the shop where I was demanding?
Yeah,
where I was like, no, Daniel Radcliffe will be amazing.
And here's the thing: he wouldn't have to bulk up that much. I believe him as a smaller Wolverine. He doesn't have to be huge, just muscular. And he's not muscular now.
Right,
he has to get a little bit bigger.
He's quite fit. Of course, my only other, oh my God, or Jack Reacher could be He-Man. Yes, Alan Richardson could be He-Man. I would watch that movie for damn sure. Oh fuck. God, now I'm just picturing these men half naked clawing each other. What a distraction. But yeah, no, Taron Egerton is my favorite choice for Wolverine.
I don't know. I'm just tired of these English actors stealing all of our jobs.
Listen, all of our best character work has been foreigners lately. Okay, we've had no wrong. Yeah, so I'm like, let them do what let them work their magic.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, I like Ryan Gosling, even if I'm not crazy about this Fall Guy movie.
I want to see it. It looks fun.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I do want to see it, but I don't want to run to the theater to see it.
I just don't know if I believe him and Emily Blunt together. Maybe the chemistry's good on screen. I just look at it and go,
Cliff, would this be more of a streaming movie instead of going out to a theater movie for you?
That's how I feel when I see it. That's
I think I heard like Michelle Yeoh is going to be in the new Blade Runner movie.
Ooh, well, she was in the last one, wasn't she?
I don't think so.
I thought she had like a bit part in it.
Maybe.
And where are they going with Blade Runner this time? Are they jumping way into the future with and the
I
daughter's
think
grown up?
it's 2099, so it's for like
So the daughter be like 40 then.
yeah.
Okay.
That could work. That could work.
Anybody interested in a new Twister movie?
No.
I'll go see it because I saw the original.
Yeah, I love the
yeah, I
original.
would say like the original was fun, and
The original is one of those type of movies I could literally just pop in and watch
Yes.
it. And
I
you can
actually
pick
got
it
to
up-
get Twister on Laserdisc still. It's on like a list of like, and it's cheap. Everybody had Twister.
It's one of those
Yeah.
movies that you can, like you said, you can pop it on whenever, and you can pop in anytime it's on TV and pick up wherever you're at because it's not the plot's so easy to follow what's going on.
Yeah.
Problem is, I'm wondering how many of the characters they have to reference from the original that are like actors that passed away. I mean, you got not Bill Pullman, you got Paxton, Seymour Hoffman's dead.
Oh
I
yeah.
think the guy with the glasses that was driving the other RV, I think he's dead. So yeah.
It lost a
The
lot
tornado will still be around.
Right.
So it's gonna be Twister. It's starring the Twister.
My goodness. Well, I do have a little something from. Hold on. I have a little something from Brian LCS.
Uh-oh.
Hey YouTube, Brian LCS with a Comic Book Community Awards update. Just wanted to let you know that we are rapidly approaching nominations, which open up on June 15th, and there is the rest of the schedule for this year's awards. So definitely get yourself ready to nominate your favorite channels, and keep an eye on our CBC Awards website and follow us on Instagram for the latest updates. Thanks for all of your support.
There we go.
Man, there's a lot. I mean, Couching and Slouching with C. Vizzle, Cliff on Comics, the Council of Comics.
I know, though.
Yeah. Greaser Guy for Best Community Artist.
The battle is real, everybody.
The battle will become real. Yep.
It'd be very interesting. To be honest with you, I don't think I'll be in many categories, if at any.
You qualify for more than one category.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So it's not like you don't have a shot, And since Reggie Collects retired this year, it's anybody's game in those categories.
And I'm gonna because there's a lot
Everyone has a chance.
There's a lot of other community members. Now that I've watched like a lot of like the other community members' channels and stuff throughout like the week here and there, there's other things that like the community that I do like Back Comics did a great video, like 45 minutes long, but it was like pretty great. Trev and Evil Mike have a great show on Wednesday that I check out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of supporting for other people this year instead of trying to campaign. So,
Steven,
Cliff,
you want to help me with that?
But supporting our peoples.
Yeah, because so what I wanted to do was an unbiased video where we go through the finalists and look at their channels and share our thoughts without saying who we're voting for. Just talk about what we like about their channels and what it brings to the table.
I like that.
I'm down. I'll be your co-host.
Because I feel like that would be interesting. Because one thing I did not enjoy last year was watching people vote. I didn't think it was great.
I didn't do it. I
Not
just
even that it
voted
wasn't great. It was just boring to watch.
Yeah.
It's not the exciting thing.
I just saw that.
Vote for me in the best comic review. Said that someone's selling car warranty updates.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm all about supporting the community and being a cheerleader for a lot of great community members here. So yeah, I'm down for that, Cliff.
And I'm saying I'm riding high from last year's victory.
Hold on.
Hey, it's right here. I still got it's off camera now.
Oh,
Like,
mine's up here. Mine's up here.
Well, like the batteries are still like working. So that's the
I
good
wonder.
part.
I just wonder how close that I came to winning it.
I'm sure if you write to Brian and ask, he could tell you.
Yeah. But I had
Well, the
fun
problem
last
is
year.
you're either going to be really happy or really upset,
You right? Hey.
and it could go.
Either
It could
way
go
it
really
goes.
either way.
Either way it
There you
goes, I
go.
got this.
There you go.
There you go.
If that happens, you call me, and then we'll.
Yeah.
Oh man! Like last year, we all watched the awards show at my house. It was on like the big screen and stuff. So when we got announced, it was so cool. Like,
Oh,
It was
man.
wonderful. And I swear to God, we will all be at Phil's house this time. And if Sam has any freaking thing to do anywhere else, we are going to tackle him and drag him.
Well, also, and not that we expect to win, but can we like have something prepared if we do win? Because it looked pretty ridiculous. We're all going, oh,
Listen, the people that care that we win, it mattered to some. It mattered to a few people other than us, and that's all. That's all that counts. That's good.
what is Filler favorite heroes, villains, or pop culture character?
I'm a Batman guy.
Yeah, I like Batman a lot. Pop culture character.
My
Probably
favorite villain is a Marvel guy, and it's Zemo. Zemo's my favorite.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I have like a favorite villain. I always want like a really, really good villain.
I'm gonna get weird with it. Do either of you have a favorite version of Batman?
Mm.
You know, like Keaton Batman. You know, black suit with the yellow emblem Batman.
That's the suit I like the least.
Yeah, I hate that one too. But I'm
I don't
using
love
it
the
as an
blue
example.
one either. I like just the black, the simple black and gray.
The Shroud is not a villain.
The greatest villain, the Shroud.
The Shroud is not a villain. Stop
You know,
it.
like pop culture villain, like for monster, it would be like Dracula. I think Dracula was always like my favorite as a kid, and even now, like I'm looking forward to like Abigail now, even more now that's like the daughter of Dracula. Okay.
I also really like Darth Vader as a villain too. Pretty classic villain.
There we go. All right.
Nice.
And welcome, Rich. Welcome, Rich. As I'm about to say, let's wrap it up, everybody.
Yeah, right.
Joe joined us too. Hey, buddy. All right. Anybody got anything special going on this week?
Mine is next week. I'm going to a horror convention here in Texas called Texas Frightmare. I'm gonna spend 3 full days there. We go every year since I've been down here in Texas. So that's what me and my family are gonna do. My son is not scared. He's gonna be chilling. We got one of those little miniature strollers because I know if we didn't have this stroller, he's too big for the stroller, but we kept the stroller so that way when he gets tired, we don't have to carry him.
Thank you.
Everybody say, "Oh, ain't he too big for the stroller?" Yeah, but he's heavy.
What kind of stroller though? Is it
It's just one of those folding ones.
Yeah, that's what you want. Just the umbrella one is what you want.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
My wife always wanted these things. I'm like, that's
so
what you want.
Time. So he doesn't get scared.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you know,
he doesn't get scared or anything like that. So
sorry, as we're wrapping up. As you know, you can catch us here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week with the Council of Comics, plus another opportunity for all of you to win a Duck in the Duck Race for this month's ridiculous prize package, which includes this Vampirella.
Ooh.
Right on.
Very nice. 9.6. All right.
It's a 9.6, yes.
Very nice.
So something to look forward to. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Hold on.
What? We got more.
Next week.
Next week.
What movie are we watching for next week?
Oh, that's right. We're watching Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. I may have something dropping Friday, but I'll probably announce it tomorrow.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We love you, folks. Please like, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. We really appreciate that. Peace out to everybody. Take care.
Look up on the future.